a lovely brother, he's passed away. His name is Hassan Guy Eaton. You might have read his books, right? He has some beautiful books. Like, such a good writer, such beautiful English writing. I think he was old, he went to Eton and stuff, and he was a diplomat converted to Islam. Posh guy. So I had the pleasure of meeting him, listening to a few of his talks. He gave a very powerful talk, which came at a subject in a totally different way. I'd never heard anyone. So look, mostly when we Muslims, we're asked the question, or when we ask ourselves the question, why are we in such a mess, right? How come we didn't develop science? How come we didn't, build the motor car and develop the airplane? And, what happened to us? We just seem to have stopped, right? We seem to reach a point, we stagnated as a civilization, and the West took over. Why? Right? So there's lots of explanations, but Guy Eaton came up with something really profound, right? He said it was impossible for us to do it. Why? Because the trajectory of modern Western civilization is a trajectory of destruction. It is destroying humanity. It is destroying the planet, right? With all its benefits and its pros, like the negatives are destroying the planet in which we live. And he said, the fact is that because Muslims are so connected to Allah and the Quran, we would never allow ourselves to break the moral boundaries that Western science and technology has done. So there's something, this was his argument, there's something intrinsic in our religion that would never allow us to take that lead in creating such an unnatural, destructive system.
Yeah, that's a fantastic point.
Look, I don't know if it's true or not, but wow, it was a really very, very interesting way of thinking about it, right? And maybe that's it, that's it, because at the end of the day, look, as Muslims, we are rooted in the Quran. We can't just do what we like. We can't do any experiment that we feel like it, We can't just mutate things and, produce mutant babies and, just because, oh, well, let's see how far we can push this stuff, right? We have limits, and those are the hudud, the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the limits that Allah has placed on us, right? So that was an interesting argument, right?